Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, thank you so much. We're excited to have you. I'm excited to have you. And click the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content from me. I try to post videos every Monday and Thursday. So today we're going to do a plan with me, but it's actually a previous week. It's going to be the week that we were on vacation, and I kind of kept notes. So it's more documenting what we did than it is planning. But I wanted to use this kit from Glam Planner. Many of you, if you followed me, you know I used to do the monthly kits from Glam Planner. I wanted to do something a little different, so it was the same price to switch over and do the mini kits as opposed to the monthly kits. So I didn't change how much I was spending, but I'm getting something different now, and I thought I would do this. Now I've received one or two, I think, since I switched. Pretty much I switched around the month of July when I switched over to my new planner, but I haven't had a chance to use them. This one I was saving for beach, and then the other one, I think, if I remember correctly, was like a camping one, and I really thought that would be awesome to use. We got a camper and we haven't went anywhere in it yet, and I'm just excited to go camping and try that whole little lifestyle out, and it'll be new for us. And anyway, I was going to use that kit for that whenever that happens, so that probably won't happen until the fall. But anyway, so this one was from July, and it says, "Welcome to the July mystery box. Hope you love this coastal collection. If you watch the show Revenge, this collection has totally given me those feels." I love the show Revenge. Now I think these are size 2, like if you use like a personal planner, so that's really cool because it's got this little skinny strip of washi here. Got several full boxes, which is really cute. Let your light shine in the lighthouse here. Really pretty blues, all shades of blue. Life is better at the cottage. Life is better at the cottage. And we got a beach house this year, so that was cool. So you got that sheet, and then you got a sheet of to-dos and like little icons and flags. So some of these might not really make sense for the fact that we were on vacation, but I'm going to use them anyway. And then we have this one, which is your weekend banner. This is super cute, and it says Hamptons Cafe. Yep, I think that's cafe. I think, pretty sure. Cape Cod. Clean these, buy these. Nope, that's really cute. And then a sheet with some deco, which will be fun to use. And you know, just some stuff. Just some other stuff, some quarter boxes, or those are half boxes. These are like 2/3 boxes. So yeah, and I will be using this in an hourly planner as always. So let me get that going here. So we're going to do this from Monday, August 7th through Sunday, August 13th, which is when we were on vacation. So I'm just gonna jump right to it. I'm wondering if this washi fits. It sort of fits across the bottom. I could also put it along the top, but it would cover up. It would cover up all of that, and I don't really want to do that. Oh, and I already put this down here for being on vacation. Man. Maybe I could cut it and just put it along the very top here. These are glossy, in case you were wondering. Now this is where I always mess up because I cannot cut these straight, not for the life of me. Go ahead and put down this one over here. And then these are really pretty, and since they kind of go together, I'm going to put them next. I don't have any pictures printed yet, so I'm not sure. I might have to take a pause and see if I can print some on my Polaroid zip here in a minute. Honestly though, I didn't take all that many pictures. We were pretty good about like just relaxing and enjoying the moment, the time that we had. We went, it was a extended family. Went with my family, my parents, and my brother and sister-in-law and the nephews. So it was nice. And we had family photos taken, which was super fun. Well, it was super fun for me. I know that not everyone in the family totally enjoyed having photos taken, but it was fun. And my mom always wants to get good photos to do like on a Christmas card or something like that. So part of me was kind of wanting to do it for her. I wanted to do it for myself though, because we don't have a picture with our youngest. Sorry, I'm trying to think and talk to you guys at the same time, and I'm not very good at it. We have a picture of me and my husband when we got married, and then we have a picture with us and my oldest when he was born, a family photo. And then we don't have well, we have one picture when my youngest was born, the four of us, but it was like the local like rescue squad or whatever that does their whatchamacallit, like fundraiser, and they give you a free photo if you donate money and that kind of thing. So I did it specifically to get a photo, but it was kind of just that, you know, I don't know, like just sitting there in front of a screen kind of photo, which is fine, but I like the more natural photos. And my son at the time was super young. I mean, he was like 2 weeks old or something. So he's basically like all scrunched up in the photo. And while it's fine, and I do have it hanging in our home, it's just a framed print. And the other photos I was referring to are canvas prints. And so I was really wanting to get a good family. Oh, shoot. That ripped. So I'm just going to put that right back down. I was trying to straighten it up just a smidge. Just barely off there, but that's okay. I'm using this white pen to write meals if I can. This pen, I'm not super impressed with these white pens. They don't quite do what I think they should do. So anyway, but like I said, he was all scrunched up and it's just not the best photo, and it's not canvas. So I'm looking forward to having a canvas print with all four of us. And that was a lot of discussion about having photos taken, so apologies on that. This day we were lazy. I was gonna see if there's a good box to use, but we didn't go to the beach actually. We stayed at the house. So let me just do this one. Which means I probably don't have any pictures either for that day. So let's see. I actually did some art and journaling on this trip, and I'm super pumped about it. So I'm gonna put that down because this was definitely one of the days where I did that. My brother is big into board games. We've always played board games. I grew up playing board games, and it was a lot of fun. But my brother has recently like gotten back into it and gotten into other types of games, like more strategic, or just, I kind of didn't realize there were so many games until he kind of started doing the whole game thing again. I had no idea. But he brought a lot of games, and so we got to play them, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing games, and kind of forgot, you know, you just don't play them that much anymore. Or the ones you play are like, you know, Candyland, Chutes and Ladders, that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's what we did that day. It was a lazy day, and this day we had a short beach trip and another game day. Like I said, we played lots of games. So let's do... I am not not remembering where we actually ate. On some of these, I'm gonna have to like go back and look. I journaled, but I don't know if I wrote everything down, to be honest with you. We cooked a couple days, we ate out a couple days, you know, same old, same old. I think that's what a lot of people do when you rent a house together. All right, so this day, my brother and sister-in-law went out to the aquarium with their kids, but I had a beach day and a pool day. My good friend happened to be also at the same location. It wasn't planned. I mean, she was going with her family. We were going too, so we were there at the same time, so that was fun. And she has 2 little boys, and they're, you know, we're all stepping stones. Like, her oldest is a year older than mine. And then there's my first, and then her second, and then my second. And they're all perfect years apart, basically. So definitely have a lot of fun. So that was cool. And this day is when I think Ian started feeling bad. I don't know if he just got overly exhausted, if he had water in his ears. It was hard to tell. But he was just not himself, and we kind of all came home coughing and whatnot. So such is life, I suppose. All right, what did we do this day? Oh, we went shell hunting. It was a beautiful day, and then we got soaked in a rainstorm. That was fun. We started out just my mom and sister-in-law going out just to look for shells. And then when we got out there, we had so many days where we couldn't really enjoy the beach, and we realized how beautiful it was that we called back to the guys and we're like, y'all gotta come out, it's a pretty day. So we decided to make it a beach day. And it was so funny, like, we knew the storm was coming. We heard the thunder, but anyway, we heard the thunder, and so we were making our way back, and then all of a sudden it was like it came out of nowhere, and you could just see the wall of rain coming at you off the ocean onto the shore, and it was like, oh, we're not gonna make it. And then like 2 seconds later we were soaked. So yep, that happened. The boots are cute for that. Hey guys, so I think my camera cut off on me and I didn't realize it, so I apologize. Let me scoot this over a smidge. I apologize if there's any, you know, if I don't remember what I was saying or what you last saw. So anyway, I took the opportunity, because as I had mentioned, I wanted to come back and include some photos. So I took the opportunity to go ahead and print out several photos. I've already started to lay them out here to see where I'm going to place them. But I just wanted to show you this. This is the last photos I was planning to print. I'm using the Polaroid zip printer. And so this is how they come out. Now these, I did a collage, so if you just did a single photo, this is how big it would be, you know, one single photo. But I did a collage, so I would get 2. And when you cut them down the center, if they're portrait layout, they will fit perfectly in the columns of the hourly or the vertical life planner, if that's what you're using. But I had a couple photos I really wanted to use that are horizontal landscape layout, and I just thought I might come over here and do them like that, so they don't, you know, they go over the line a smidge. But I couldn't get, you know, the 3 of us in there like that if I didn't do it this way. So this is what I shall do. So I'm gonna go ahead and, I think I like these. Just so you know, these 2 here I cut them down. Basically what happened is, because you know, this is how big it would have been if you can see the difference right here. I hope you can see that. It was just the sky, and it was really, I struggle with this printer. I always want to lighten the photos so that they come out a little better. But when you do that, of course, it really just blows out the sky, so you can't see it at all. And it was just white, so I thought, you know what, I'll just cut these in half and they'll actually fit here. Some of these are on the day that they happened and some of them are not. So for example, this was the day that my friend came and we met up for the day, but some of these other photos, they're not necessarily placed on the day that they happened, and that's fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and lay these down for you guys. And they're sticky back. If you've never seen this, it's called zinc paper, zero ink. Well, if I can get a hold of it. But it's so cool that they're sticky back. Because yeah, I use these in my journal and obviously in here, so it's really cool. So I'm just gonna go through and lay all these down. Oh, that's so crooked. I probably can't pick this up. Well, maybe if you do it quick enough, you can. Alright, let's see here. This one, the way I took the picture, the sun was right there, so you can't really see him very well. That's my husband, but oh well. Can still get a gist of what's happening in the photo. We were at a restaurant and there was a nice little, that's where you had to wait for your table on the little like pier balcony type outdoor area where they played music. I forget, oh, I meant to scoot that down more and overlap that. Oh well, just have to do this because I don't want to cut off his head too much. I thought that was a super cute picture of my son. I don't always get a good smile from him, so. So then I thought I would go back and use some of these just to help fill in some white space and decorate it a little bit. So let's see. Alright, so I'm not using any of these because they're more functional and this was not a functional week at all. So, you know, that's what I have left there. Same with these, checklist, clean things, icons, not really going to use any of those. That's what I have left there. And then we didn't really go see a movie or anything like that, so I'm not going to use any of these. But I will go ahead and put down the rest of these dots, just kind of here, there, and everywhere. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to be the end of it. So see, not every week has to be a future planning week. It can definitely be a memory keeping week. And I loved this. And if you didn't, or hopefully you saw in the beginning, I did use sticky notes to keep track of what we did do. So if you take your planner along with you, you can at least jot down a few things at the end of each day to document what you did and help you remember how you want to commemorate it when you get back home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Bye.